Hi friends, you're back here with me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch, and I'm so sorry that we were rudely and not probably on purpose interrupted by my landlord, who ended up walking around the corner when we were outside doing the video about grapes in magic and in witchcraft. Here are some grape leaves. And yes, so we were last talking about raisins. Before that, we went through, check out video 1, we went through this book, and then we went through this book. So that's Scott Cunningham's Encyclopedia for Magical Herbs, and then Scott Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Wicca in the Kitchen. And we were right at the end of Wicca in the Kitchen when we were talking about raisins. And now I'm going to talk about raisins without being flustered and crazy as my landlord, who doesn't know that I practice witchcraft necessarily, walked around the corner. He knows I'm outside working with the moon and we have garden space and lots of other things. But I mean, I don't want to in any way be judged by the person who gives me a space to live. I mean, obviously now he might figure out what's going on, but it's okay, because I think he was listening for the last 2 minutes of the video. So, we'll see. So funny when life presents itself. So, raisins. Due to the sun-drying process used to create them, raisins are ruled by the sun and the element of fire. Now, if you're drying raisins in a dehydrator, it's not going to have the same properties, but if you're able to take your grapes that you grew yourself, that you nurtured, and then dry them in the sun at your home, and nurture them and meditate with them as they're drying, those are going to hold some really lovely, lovely properties. And what I also wanted to say was any god or goddess that is ruled by the sun, Ra, Isis, any Egyptian god or goddess, really, you guys, is directly connected to Ra, in my opinion. Only in my opinion. And that's what I feel in meditation and in my own intuition. So if I'm going to try to connect with any Egyptian deity, then a raisin or a sun-dried tomato, or what else is dried in the sun? You can dry any fruit in the sun, really, if you can get the sun to take it before the animals, the ants, whatever, take it, right? So, raisins are ruled by the sun and the element of fire. They're eaten to develop the conscious mind. So if you really want to be conscious in what's going on, you can eat raisins. Alright, so now we're done with that book comfortably and not in a rush. And also, I was able to find things on grapes in this book, the Herbal Handbook, which talks about medicinal things. And this is The Herbal Handbook, A User's Guide to Medical Herbalism by David Hoffman. And I've had this book much, much longer than I practiced witchcraft. I was using herbalism before witchcraft, which is why I feel like herbalism is such a really lovely and beautiful and close to home topic for me. So, grapes, it doesn't say much at all, y'all. It says hardly anything, but I'm going to read it to you. These are often considered the most cleansing of fruits, but those for sale in British shops are all coated with pesticides, so it is better to grow your own. Why did they say British shops? U.S. shops, unless they're anywhere, unless they're organic, you guys, they're covered with pesticides, because any farm or any orchard that can afford to grow them organic can also afford to put the label on there that says organic, you know? So, basically, talking about raw foods, which we talk about a lot because I think it's important to know that raw foods can enhance your witchcraft when your body is more clean. That cleaning out your intestines is so important to that. And grape, and a Concord grape in particular, a Concord grape is the most astringent fruit on the planet from what my research says. Right next to things like persimmon, that orange fruit that's really floral. But the Concord grape in general, if you had some sort of parasite or something wrong internally, you could cleanse your body out with that, because the skins will help rip mucoid plaque, which I've talked about in other videos, out of your intestines. So if you have any interest in cleaning up your body from the inside out, look into what mucoid plaque is and how grapes, and especially a Concord grape fast, of the grapes, not grape juice, because that's pasteurized, it's not raw, it's completely different, what it can do for your body, because these can heal you from a medicinal level and a magical level. Now, this video is only at 5 minutes. Let me quickly see on a whim if I can look up grape leaves, because I've picked 3. How are you guys doing today? I'm having a really good day. Enjoying making videos. Didn't really like that thing that happened outside, and nobody likes to be interrupted in a video, right? It's just, it just throws you off. Leaves, grape leaves, foxglove. So this book is just so good, you can look up almost anything. Between the 3 of these books, you can find absolutely almost everything. That makes no sense, but no, it doesn't say anything about grape leaves, but I know that they're used, or that I could find. If you can find it, please let me know. And also, I need to get the magical herbalism, like, ASAP, like, stat. So that book will be coming to me, and I'll be adding it to my videos. Scott Cunningham's Magical Herbalism. I have it on my Kindle, but I just cannot, I cannot bond with a book that way. I can't show it to you because it's on my phone, and I film on my phone, so how am I to do that? I need to get the physical copy in my hands. So I will be ordering that tonight. I made a little money today at work. It wasn't a good day, it wasn't a bad day, but I'm going to be adding more to this collection. Please come back, because as we clear through our garden, I'm going to be showing you more and more as we need to harvest, as we need to get through these books. If you have requests on any herbs, please put them in the comments, and I'll try to get them to them right away. I will never run out of video ideas for you guys. I won't. And I could probably put out, you know, sometimes I put out 10 a day. That's insane. It's too draining. But sometimes I know that I could get to 1 a day and never run out of ideas if I just show you guys what I'm doing every single day. So that's what I'm here for in this channel. Jen, the Taxidermy Witch. Thank you so much for joining me back here. I love you. You made my day better every single day I get to talk to you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. And what are we talking about next? Oh yes, look! What are we talking about? My Holly Witch said she wanted more peaches in her life, and she actually just planted some sort of peach tree. So let's come back and talk about peaches. Probably with music. It feels a little quiet in here, y'all. Alright. Come back for peaches.